Have you ever picked up a drink and thought, okay, but how much caffeine does it actually have in this? A lot of people feel the same way when you grab a can of Celsius. Today, I want to talk about something really simple, but honestly super important. My name is Hilda Gonzalez, and I'm currently in the process of getting my bachelor's in entrepreneurship and came across something that concerned my team and I, which was making the caffeine amount easy to see right in front of the Celsius can. So, most of us are busy, we're on the go, and we don't have time to turn the can around and search for tiny numbers when the caffeine is clear and upfront. People more informed, more comfortable, and more confident choosing the product. And that kind of trust is huge for a brand like Celsius. So, today, I'm going to walk you through why this small change can make a huge difference for customers for Celsius as a whole. So when you look at Celsius, we see a brand people genuinely love. Cleaner energy, no sugar, better ingredients, and a lifestyle vibe that a lot of consumers connect with. But even with all that, that's still one area that Celsius can improve on, which is making the caffeine content impossible to miss. Right now, the caffeine is listed, but it's quiet. If you see here on the label on the presentation, it's all the way in the bottom. It's on the side or on the back of the can. It's small print, and unless you're specifically looking for it, you probably won't notice it. That means new customers, people trying to try Celsius for the first time, they don't really know what they're walking into. Is it 80 milligrams, 120, 200 milligrams? For an energy drink, that number matters a lot. Right now, Celsius packs 200 milligrams of caffeine, which is a strong selling point for some people and important warning for others, but it's tucked away on the side of the back of the can. You really have to look for it. For new customers, casual shoppers, or anyone trying Celsius for the first time, it can be confusing. They don't really know what they're about to drink or how it compares to other energy drinks. Consumers today are paying more attention to transparency. They want a brand that's upfront, honest, and easy to understand. When your customer has to hunt for the information, it creates hesitation. When that same information is displayed boldly and clearly, it creates trust, and trust leads to loyalty. I was actually one of those customers. For the first time when I tried Celsius, I did not know that it was 200 milligrams of caffeine. I normally don't drink caffeine. I don't drink coffee or any sort of energy drink. So when I found out that it had 200 milligrams of caffeine, I got a little concerned because I am normally an anxious person. So 200 milligrams of caffeine on top of that, I was running around and I was going crazy. So consumers, they want transparency, they want trust. If you see on the label here, there is no sugar, no preservatives, no artificial flavors. It's marketed to be a health forward, active lifestyle drink. It appeals to gym goers, wellness consumers, and just anyone who enjoys energy drinks. But it's just healthier, has green tea extract, ginger root, vitamin B. It has no high fructose corn syrup, so it's pretty healthy. Just applying the 200 milligrams in front of the can, it can be a big difference for people who aren't familiar with energy drinks. So our recommendation is to place a 200 milligram caffeine clearly on the front of the can, so you can improve visibility. It's more understanding for people, and it builds a lot of trust for anyone who buys it. So some people might worry that putting the caffeine amount on the front of the can could actually reduce sales by making the drink seem too strong. But the truth is, most customers appreciate honesty more than anything. When a brand is upfront, people feel like they can trust the company, and trust usually leads to more consistent sales, not less. A small, clean caffeine label won't scare loyal buyers away and it won't change the look of the can. Instead, it helps new customers feel informed and safe. And when they pick it up for the first time, if anything, brings transparency, and it gives an edge to Celsius as well. It shows the brand has nothing to hide and it respects the custom and they respect the customer's right to know what they're drinking. That kind of clarity doesn't push people away, it brings them in. Some people might worry also that putting the caffeine amount on the front of those Celsius can scare customers off or mess with the clean design. But in reality, being upfront actually builds trust. A small, simple label wouldn't take away from the look of the can, it would just make it more helpful. Others say people already know what 200 milligrams of that it has 200 milligrams of caffeine, but that's not true for everyone. Like myself, especially new customers who are grabbing Celsius for the first time. Clear labeling makes things easier, safer, and more transparent. And yes, not every competitor displays their caffeine front and center, but that's exactly why Celsius should. It's a chance to lead the way and show that the brand cares about honesty and clarity. Being open about caffeine doesn't hurt the brand, it helps people feel more confident choosing Celsius. So, in conclusion, putting the caffeine amount right on the front of Celsius can is a small change that can make a big impact. So, and a huge difference. It helps people know exactly what they're getting, builds trust, and shows that Celsius really cares about its customers. It also sets the brand apart from competitors like Monster and Red Bull. So, really, it's a simple tweak that makes the product easier to choose and strengthens the connection between Celsius and the people who rely on it every day. So, if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for your time.